Well, hello, kings and queens, members of the quarantine, and welcome back to Pro Cycling Manager 2019 for episode number 12 of Purito, a pro cycling adventure. Um, Following our disappointing end of the Tour de France, we are going to try and bounce back in today's episode. Now, I'm gonna do something that wasn't planned at all. Technically, I was meant to go and do the Vuelta. Now, let's face it. I mean, no, I won't have the legs to do so. My fitness peak will end. My fitness peak has not been triggered on the 1st of August. That'll have to be fixed. Fixed. That'll have to just run out. So today's episode, we're going to finish the season. We're gonna do Classica Saint Sebastian, Grand Prix de Quebec, Montreal. I don't know if I'm on the World Championships. If yes, we'll do them. If not, we'll run up the season with Lombardia. And yeah, without further ado, let's go to San Sebastian for the Classica and see if we're gonna do anything better than we did on the Tour de France. It is a tough comeback to reality for Purito Rodriguez as he starts the Classica San Sebastian with a -3 today. Yeah, end of the Tour de France. We don't really have a good fitness at all. I don't know if our biggest rival is there. He is, and he's got a +4. I hate him. We all do. But Purito can stop pacing now, and if we can do anything, it'll be not before the Bordaco Tontora, which will be just before the line. So I guess I will see you there. There's 30 kilometers left, and Contador just attacked. Is he good? What? That is so unlike PCM. What? I mean, sure. I really had not expected that. Okay, well then, Kirchen and Botcherov are going to try and come back. I nearly called him Kitchen for the record. Yes, I did. And then I guess we'll come back with. Okay, we came back on Contador. That was so weird. He's not even the leader of his team. His leader is behind me in Vinokurov, who also murdered me in the car. I hate Astana. He murdered me in the Ardennes, and Contador murdered me on the Tour de France. And on the Spanish Championships. Oh, wait, no, because Frere won them. Still, I hate them. And we are in the final climb, the Bordaco Tontora. There's going to be a first tough part with a gradient max of 18%. And now begins the flatter portion, which will soon climb once again to gradients nearing 20%. Contador has attacked. Rodriguez in the wheel, Igor Anton, Sam Sanchez, all the Spaniards are here. And we're going to counter-attack the winner of the Tour de France. Samuel Sanchez can't exactly follow. Let's go 99. Let's go 99. How is he coming back? I am not having this. I hate Contador so much. We're going to go aerodynamic position. Go 99. See if we can, I don't know, get some sort of break. If it's Contador and I'd be fine with Contador and I in a break. Because sprint-wise, I'd bully him. Although he does have a +4, so he's probably 67 in sprint. He's got a better acceleration than I do. I don't know. Oh, wait, actually, we've dropped him here. We have dropped Alberto Contador. We're going to go back to 90 effort and see what Contador does. He's attacking right now, so he's losing energy. He's losing a lot of red, halfway through his red bar now. Even if he does come back, I think we'll have the edge on him as we now have crossed the Flamme Rouge. We're going to start our sprint, and Alberto Contador is being left for dead. Unlike I was, unlike he was on the Tour de France. And Purito wins the Classica San Sebastian ahead of Alberto Contador. Domenico Cunego wraps up 3rd place with Sam Sanchez, Bradley Wiggins, Andy Schleck, David Miller claiming a very, very nice 7th position for Garmin. Vincenzo Nibali, Robert Hessink, and Ryder Reshdal rounding up today's top 10. But the main thing, it is a win today for Purito Rodriguez, taking his revenge on Alberto Contador. Not that the Classica San Sebastian is worth as much as the Tour de France, but it's something at least. 14 second is the lead on Contador, 31 on Cunego. I mean, we won 8 stages on the Tour. we end up the tour winning the Classica San Sebastian. And now it's going to be a very long ass break for Purito. For the record, we had finished our fitness peak. Next race in about a month and a half now. We're going to be able to rest a lot now. Alright, we're about to start the Grand Prix de Quebec. Now, we've got contract offers. Obviously, I plan on re-signing with Katusha, but Saxo Bank made an offer. Alright, imagine if I had like Schleck, well, I mean, the Schlecks are my teammates. That'd be mad. But yeah, I had an offer for Rabobank from Omega Pharma Lotto, and I think that was it. No offers from Katusha, sadly, or even like Caisse d'Epargne, which was a team that I had a lot of interest in, or like Lampre, which I had asked to, or Euskaltel. Yeah, disappointing, but we'll move to Katusha. But for now, the only place we'll move to is Canada. It's a +1, despite having 86 fitness and very tired legs. Purito starts his campaign in Canada today with a good day. Great. I don't think we'll be able to like increase our fitness by that much. I think we'll be stuck at 90 for like the World Championships. I think we're doing them, which is great news because we might be world champion. That'd be nice. I'd rather be world champion than Spanish champion. But yeah, for now, focus on Quebec. 200 kilometers until we crown a first winner, I think, because that was the first edition of this race. Actually, no, the first edition was in 2011, so we're going to be a precursor by being a winner before the race even existed. So yeah, that's going to be fun. Right, I was just like going into times 8 whilst I was like reading my mails. I need an explanation as to what's going on with Kim Kirchen. Like, I would really like to understand what happened, because I mean, if he was one of the two riders, I don't think he's one of the two riders that crashed, because I would have seen it on like my recording device. So yeah, it's what? Why is he 15 minutes down? Why does he keep losing time? Why? How? Final lap of this Grand Prix de Quebec, and it is the quick step team of, I'm gonna guess, Sylvain Chavanel currently pacing. We're gonna observe actually the Frenchman to see what his fair. Oh, +2 as a race condition. That's quite good. Let's see, like Cunego 0, Nocentini -2, Fabian Cancellara -1, Tony Martin 0, Chris Horner -2. He's already lost a lot of yellow. Is he riding for like Janesh Vrajkovic? He's definitely not. Kluden? No. Who's the leader? I don't know. Jonathan Hiver. Oh, the big stats for Jonathan Hiver. All right, 7K to go. It is Jurgen van der Waal pacing for quick step. Where's Chavanel? Is he slightly above me? No, he's behind. He's in the middle of the Venezuelan Jose Rojano. All right, we're gonna make we're gonna go aerodynamic position because I've learned, innit? I know it's now. We're gonna take this left-hander. Cunego has left my wheel. Why would you do such a thing? You've been in my wheel for like 20 kilometers, and with 4K to go, you decide to leave my wheel. Is that an attack from Tomasz Wojtkus? I'm gonna observe you. I have wasted 17 points on Tomasz Wojtkus. Okay. I mean, sure, have it your way, mate. But I feel like it's probably gonna be a dub for me today. 1.5K. Wojtkus has died. Flamme Rouge. Purito starts his effort. Wojtkus is a better sprinter, that's for sure. But Wojtkus has already sprinted for a few kilometers before, and Purito claims a second win on today's episode, ahead of Domenico Cunego and Tomasz Wojtkus. Cunego came back very quickly. The Italian rider was strong, maybe stronger than me, but he decided to leave my wheel. How silly. Alright, Purito, Cunego, Tomasz Wojtkus, who did a very, very good like race. I don't know who's the leader. Who was the leader? Sorry for Radio Shack. I thought about Kluden, thought about Brajkovic, thought about Kluden. Didn't think about Tomasz Wojtkus. Nearly proved me wrong, but he claimed the third place. We're gonna stay in Canada for 2 more days. 2 more days, sorry, as we'll head for Montreal for the Grand Prix Cyclist de Montréal, on which is a race in which I have less success usually, but we're going to give it our best. It's a -1 for Purito today. That puts him on still 80-82, which is good, but you may need a sprint during this race. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll try to attack at one point. We still have 80 acceleration. We've lost a few secondary stats, but it shouldn't be too much of a big deal. As we'll try and make the race in Canada. Cunego is once again here, +1 this time for the Italian rider. Nocentini 0, Chavanel +1. He's readying himself for the World Championships. The Frenchman, Cancellara -1. Pete Sagan, decent start from Pete Sagan, -3 though. Whirlpools, the leader of Vacances Soleil, 97 fitness with a 0. Okay, some decent competition here. We're going to take a look at Enrico Gasparotto, who could definitely be a dark horse. The fact that he rides for Astana makes me extremely angry. I mean, not angry, but I mean, I have to be extremely careful of what he does because we know my history with Astana. And Jonathan Hiver, +2. He could be a dark horse as well. 71 sprint, 77 hills. Definitely a one to watch for this race. But there is 200 kilometers left. Already a breakaway being formed with Pierre Cazot from FDJ, Daniel Diaz from Futon, Vladimir Gustav for Cervelo. Is it Vladimir? It might be. I don't know. Kjell Karlström for Sky and Jonas Ljungblatt. Sorry. Matteo Carrara just crashed with Fabian Cancellara and Rinaldo Nocentini. I mean, why? It's a big crash. Garderman is down as well. Okay. Fulsang. I'm gonna get. Wait, no. I think Brechel was condensed. Maybe Fulsang got co as well, or maybe he just waited. But if anything, they're going to need to come back in the main peloton. Matteo Carrara is the one trying to make a run for the peloton of 47 riders, in which the Italian rider Vacances Soleil will make a return. A good job for Matteo Carrara. We have 3 more laps in Quebec, and Purito is going to take the lead of this peloton right now. And it's a tough blow for AG2R La Mondiale as Rinaldo Nocentini withdraws from the race. I think AG2R's just lost all chances of winning something today. Cancellara is back at the front. AG2R still has 2 riders, David Lelay and John Gadret. Let's hope for the team of the Alps that these two can fight for something after losing their leader. But I'm not sure they're going to be able to. Is that an attack? No, that's just the peloton paced by Darmano Cunego coming back on Weicht for Milram. And perfect timing from Vlad Gusev, who is going to give me water right now. Mate, you better give me water right now. Like, come on. Thank you. And he's going to effort. He's going to transcend himself for me. And we're going to start this climb with all we have. The aim is to create damage, is to create gaps. If I can like leave with Gasparotto, leave with Cunego, that'd be much appreciated. Velits, will he try to follow me? I don't know. Does he have the legs to follow me? That is another question. But Cunego and Purito are currently in the lead in this Grand Prix de Montréal. 20 seconds ahead of a 9-man peloton currently paced by Jonathan Hiver. We're going to switch cameras. Can I not zoom out? I can't. Wow. Why can't I zoom out? Okay, better like this. But they're going to come back, which is time for another attack. Cunego had the same idea as I had. Attack from the Italian rider. We are in the wheel. See? That's why I wanted to drop these guys, because Joaquim Rodriguez is in my wheel. And actually, we are dropping everyone but Joaquim Rodriguez right now. Huh, no ideal. We're gonna go into aerodynamic position. Take the wheel of Rodriguez. Yeah, Rodriguez is 1,000,000% winning this. Gonna use our gel. 1.8k. We're gonna try and recover as much energy as possible, and we're gonna start our sprint right now. We're gonna take the lead in the right-hander, but it's not gonna be enough. It's a win. It's a Spanish win today in Montreal, but it's not for me. It is for Joaquim Rodriguez. Purito comes in second with Cunego third, Gasparotto, Cancellara, Matteo Carrara, Tony Martin, Jonathan Hiver, Sylvain Chavanel, and Mr. Who's Intense. It's Valio Ragnoli to run up today's top 10 of the Grand Prix Cyclist de Montréal. Not a win, but then again, I don't think I could have won today. Let's be honest. Uh, I did what I had to do. I attacked when I needed to attack. I sprinted when I should have sprinted. But Joaquim Rodriguez has 80 sprints. I've got 68. So I mean, there's levels, and the sprint Cyclist deserves his win. All right. I mean, I'll settle for second place. Up next, I believe, is the World Championships, which is Geelong. It's meant to be for a sprinter. Let's see if I can disrupt the hierarchy. All right. I'm surprised that Joaquim Rojas isn't here, but it's a team extremely strong that Spain is going to bring today in Geelong or in Melbourne for 274 kilometers. I have fitness peaked. Really? Since when? Oh wow, I have. I don't know if it could last until Lombardia. That'd be nice. But it is with the fitness peak then that we're going to start our campaign to get maybe the rainbow jersey. Purito missed it in 2013 against Rui Costa and Valverde, where the Portuguese rider bullied the two Spaniards. Let's make sure that doesn't happen today. +4 for Purito today as he faces destiny. He's never been in the rainbow striped jersey, but today might be the day as we leave Melbourne to reach Geelong, 273 kilometers awaiting a 149-man peloton with already 4 riders leaving in Stefan Kodubek and 3 other guys. +4, as I said, for Purito. The bad thing, we won't be able to use any of our teammates, and I mean, I would have liked to have at least the help of, I don't know, like a Valverde. I mean, Valverde would be too much, but like, I don't know, Lucian Sanchez, that would be nice, or Carlos Barredo. But no, I guess we'll have to be riding like we have for the entire year with Katusha, which is without a teammate. Let's take a look at who is there. Tom Bonnen, -1. Torusoft. Torusoft could be a very good contender. +2. Yeah, he's going to be a good contender. Fuck. Benatti, no. Cunego, oh, +3 for Dominic Cunego. Okay, he could be pacing for our teammate Filippo Pozzato though. And I won't know, because Pozzato has already made me spend all my points. Cheers, Filippo. 4 men up front, we'll just take a look at the breakaway before moving on. We've got Friedman, Kojubek, Komar, and Noverta. Alright, I'd be lying if I said I knew these guys. I just know Kojubek because he's the only one with an actual team. 16 kilometer left. 16 kilometer left. 18 riders left in the main peloton as Nick Noyens has made an attack with Pozzato and Sergei Ivanov. As I was saying, whilst my mic was completely off, there is a good chance that Katusha brings this home. We have 4 riders in an 18-man group. 1 rider just collapsed. I'm going to guess Eduard Volganov. Indeed it is. Alright. This is where we need to be extremely, extremely tactical. If we want to create gaps, it's now or never. Because Torusoft will be, like, will keep up with us if we don't drop him. Purito starting this climb in first place with Alexander Kolobnev in the wheel. Cade Evans struggling to keep up. Attack from Kolobnev. That's not what I wanted though. Really isn't what I was looking for. Torusoft follows the Russian and we're going to counter attack and see what happens. No one follows. Nobody follows acrobatic descent. Sergei Ivanov is the one trying to make the cut. Come on. Sergei, mate. If anything, if you want to catch me, that's fine. But, like, don't just relay with me then. Torusoft trying to chase the 2 riders from Katusha. Acceleration from Damiano Cunego. As we're going to take this right-hander. Cunego bringing everybody back. Ah, fuck's sake, Damiano. You're a prick. But if I attack now, I don't think they can follow. We're going to attack once again and see if the peloton can do something. For the time being, the answer appears to be a no. Cunego once again trying to chase me down, but he is out of red and of yellow. We're going to go in an aerodynamic position and use the acrobatic descent. 13 seconds is our lead over Torusoft, Cunego, Valverde, and I don't know who else. Maybe Filippo Pozzato? Indeed, it is Filippo Pozzato. 3 kilometers to go. We're going to move camera Can I not zoom out of this one? Yes, I can. Of course I can. 1.8 kilometers to go. Oh, Torusoft is struggling. He's got no yellow anymore. Neither does Pozzato and Cunego. And Purito Rodriguez is going to be the world champion today in Geelong, succeeding to Kate Elevens. It is a 1-2, I believe, for Spain. No, it isn't. It's a 1-2 for Katusha as Filippo Pozzato jumps Alejandro Valverde on the line. What a win for Purito. That's my boy. That right there, that's my boy. We've only gone and done it. We've actually done it. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to pull it off. But Purito bringing the rainbow stripe jersey home. We've been unlucky this year when it came to big races. Whether it was the Spanish Championships where we finished second or the Tour de France where we finished second, we've actually redeemed ourselves by winning the World Championships. Get in. It's a very good day as well for Katusha. First, second, sixth, and 12th. Ah, I'm so relieved. I was scared. I was so scared when I saw Torusov coming back. I was like, shit, he's gonna jump me on the line, isn't he? But no, we held on, and it's a great performance from the eight-time stage winner on the Tour de France this year. I mean, what a lad! Just what a lad! Okay, we've got one more stage this season. I mean, one more race. Sorry, in Lombardia. Let's finish the season on a high. And here is the news. I was looking for Katusha asking me to sign again. I was expecting it. What do you mean? You must absolutely sign a contract. I've just said I wanted to accept it. But we're going to sign once again with Katusha. Yes, we are ready to do so. And with that contract signed, that is the future of next season gone, which means we can solely focus on Il Lombardia, which is in 2 days. Our first race with the World Championships, with the World Champion kit, sorry. Our final race of the season as well. We'll see who won the... Actually, you know what? Before we do Lombardia, let's see who won the Vuelta. Who won El Vuelta a España? If it's Contador, I will genuinely cry. Okay, Just Postuma took the first win. Vincenzo Nibali won it ahead of Jean-Christophe Perrault. Jeez! Juan Mauricio Soler, Jaimar Zubeldia, Andy Schleck, Dennis Menchov, Roman Kreuziger, Alberto Contador finishing in 8th position, disappointing for Astana. Cade Elevens and Oscar Pereiro. Mad. And we finished 18th with Alexander Kolobnev. You're going to tell me we didn't have... Oh wow, we've got 2 riders in the top 70. That's just not good, is it? That just really isn't. Oh, a lot of withdrawals. All right, good. The both Efimkin brothers retiring. All right, let's go. Lombardia, Lecco, sorry. 98 fitness, +3 fitness speaking and all that. World champion. Everything is there to make this race a great one. And it is with a +3 that Purito will look to wrap this season on a high. We're going to take a look at this beautiful, beautiful rainbow kit. Absolutely staggeringly nice in that. Jeez! For once that it's like, there's not many like distinctive jerseys in the 2010 GB. Although I've tried to like add a few ones here and there. It's nice to see that there is actually a world champion kit with Katusha, not just the very generic rainbow striped kit. But we're gonna try to go to the front of the peloton. René Andri. Wait, you're telling me there's an Estonian kid for H2R? Mad. Okay, sure. That's Murilo Fischer for Brazil. Yep. We're just gonna make our way up the peloton. Here's Ivan Basso, which we saw that jersey on the Tour de France. All right. A lot of wind already. 29. We're gonna make sure to like avoid any incident related to the win. Here's Peter Velez for HTC Colombia. All right, who's that? I'm seeing Valverde. Valverde -2 for Valverde today. Ooh, Vinokurov +2. I mean, he was my main opponent when it came to the Ardennes Classic. We're going to make sure to beat him this time. Philippe Gilbert is there, but not really in a great shape. Same for Ivan Basso. Is Nibali here? He is the winner of the Vuelta, but out of fitness. Gesink, Scarponi, may this man rest in peace. It's been 3 years, like 2 days ago, I think, he passed away, and it felt extremely quick. Dominic Cunego is there for Lamprey, Simon Gerrans for Sky. Where's Omega? There. No, Perot is not here. Who finished that? Was it Juan Mauricio Soler? He's not here either. Igor Anton. Oh, Igor Anton could be in the shout. Alright, we'll have to worry about a few riders here and there. But, I mean, we're world champion. And we'll make sure that the curse doesn't apply to us. Alright, when the Madonna del Guizzaro, we have managed to come back on the breakaways. It's a peloton paced by Gustav Larsen for Saxo Bank, which today will be pacing for Frank Schleck, not for Andy, definitely for Frank. 82 hills and 0 in race condition, which means that technically we should have the edge on the rider from Luxembourg, but you never know, the Schleck might pull a masterclass like they might have done in the past. Although they weren't known for like being the best tacticians, but sure. Who's pacing? Gustav Larsen again. He's killing himself at the front. Speaking of killing himself, let's take a look at my riders, because except from Kim Kirchen, absolutely everyone is dying. Alright, we're going to approach the summit, well, I mean, the half summit of Madonna del Guizzaro. We'll then have a little downhill portion. Where's Carpet's going? Okay, he's dying. Still 113 riders, but I mean, this group is getting slimmer and slimmer by the second, and there's a break here with Maxim Iglinski making it, and Thibaut Pinot Iglinski, who will then win Liège-Bastogne-Liège in 2 years, technically. Interesting to see him being dropped on this climb. Alright, 83 riders left. We're going to have this small downhill in which we can try to recover just a nickel of energy, and it is once again back on the power, and this time we're going to be the one pacing at the front. I don't need Kim Kirchen, I don't need anyone to win. We've been able to prove that in the World Championships, so let's just show to these guys why we're in the rainbow strap jersey and why they're not. And as we start our run up towards La Villa Vergano, it is Vladimir Karpets leading this 81-man peloton. Everyone came back after the Madonna del Guizzaro. We had created a group of only like 15 or 16 riders, but everyone came back. We're going to make sure that Kim Kirchen is ready to do his job. Oh, is that... Wait, is that Frank Schleck? No, that's Gustav Larsen again. Okay, good. Good. Igor, no, Mikel Nieve, very aware of his surroundings. Kim Kirchen is going to accelerate in the Villa Vergano. Who's behind me? Simon Gerrans. Let's take a look at the energy of the Australian. He's still got plenty. So does Vinokurov. Michele Scarponi as well has a lot of energy. We're going to approach the toughest part of the climb. And actually, I think that Vinokurov and Simon Gerrans have made a move. We're going to follow them immediately, jumping in the wheel of the winner of the Amstel Gold Race. Sorry, of Liège-Bastogne-Liège, my bad. And we're going to follow him again. If I could, like, not misclick, that'd be great. Is that Giovanni Visconti? It is. I mean, it was, because he's now dead. Speaking of dead, Alexander Vinokurov is dying. We're going to counter-attack him. And Purito Rodriguez flies towards the top of this race and the lead of this race, the top of the climb. I should have said sorry about that. 12 seconds is our gap ahead of the former Olympic champion. Actually, was it? He wasn't Olympic champion at the time. He was Olympic champion in London, which would be 2 years ago. 2 years after. Should we stick to the timeline of this save? Purito in the downhill portion of the Villa Vergano, moving towards Lecce at a rate of knots. Can he take his first win this season with the rainbow jersey? That would be absolutely phenomenal for Purito Rodriguez. 5 kilometers left for a man on an absolute mission. We're going to go into an aerodynamic position. We have a 16-second lead over Vinokurov, who might be looking to come back on us, but we'll have the edge even if he does, because we are by far the fastest. 15 seconds, 13 seconds, 11 seconds. Vinokurov trying everything to come back, but it's gonna be of no use because Purito starts his effort under the Flamme Rouge, and it's gonna be a win for Purito Rodriguez in Lombardia today. First win with the rainbow jersey for Joaquim Rodriguez ahead of Alexander Vinokurov, and third place will be claimed by the rider of Androni Giocattoli. Michele Scarponi. The peloton will be led by Giovanni Visconti ahead of Gilbert, Cunego, Simon Gerrans, Luca Paolini with a very nice 8th place, Andy Schleck, and Valverde with a disappointing 10th place for the 2018 World Champion. Is that 4 out of 5 in this episode? Damn, Purito ending the season on a high, winning San Sebastian, winning Quebec, finishing second in Montreal, winning the World Championships, and rounding up the season in such a dominant way ahead of Alexandre Vinokourov, Michele Scarponi bringing home third place, as we've said. I think we've got Kim Kirchen in the leading group finishing in 23rd position, just behind his fellow Luxembourger in Frank Schleck. But it is one race, one win with the rainbow jersey for Purito Rodriguez today. Absolutely amazing stuff from Mr. Purito Rodriguez. Right, 25th of October, which means that this is the end of the season. Before wrapping it up, we're going to take a look at the transfers, see if there's anything major. Did we signed Enrico Gasparotto and Dimitri Champion. Nice peak. Average wise, I love when PCM just doesn't rank riders like it should. I'll just take a quick look. Wait, let's just first start with Katusha. We've lost Robbie McEwen, Daniel Napolitano, Alexandre Bocharov, Nikolai Trusov, Maxime Vantome, Laszlo Bodrogi, Mihailo Kalilov, Alexander Porsev, Alexander Plushkin, and Nikita Eshkov, and Stan Vandenberg. 11 losses, 9 new signings. Oh, Marcel Kitzel making joining Katusha. Something he'll do later in his career, and that'll be his final ever team. Matic Stregar, Oscar Alvarez, Alexander Diashenko, Tim Herbert, Rob Roy, Sibosizo Williams, Dimitri Champion, and Enrico Gasparotto. We have everything but strengthened our team. However, there is 2 of me. That's good. That's something we like. I mean, there's not one world champion. There's 2 of them. All right, I'll just take a look at like this message. Cancellara has signed with Radio Shack. Jeez. All right. K11's to Quick Step. Tom Bonan to FDG. Cunego to Astana. Oh my god, they're gonna be so much better. Oh wait, no, they've lost Vinokurov to Quick Step. Oh my god, fuck off. You're wasn't the Canuck. Jürgen Vandenbroek signs with Saxo Bank. Matthew Goss goes to Milram. Bradley Wiggins back to FDG or no? No, he was at Cofidis, wasn't he? And he was at Crédit Agricole. But back to a French team in FDG. Heimar Zubeldia goes to Quick Step, and finally Andreas Kloden makes the move towards Sky. Okay. Right, this marks the end of season of Purito. Now, there will be a season 2. However, I'll announce everything in a video very soon, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, I have been Blackwall. It has been an absolute pleasure. Before ending the season and saying goodbye to Purito, we'll just take a look at all his results this year. We started the season with a 3rd place at the Trofeo Campos. We then went to the Tour of Colombia that we lost to Stefano Garzelli, but we got 1 win that year, plus the polka dot endpoint classification, something that we did get on another tour later on in the season. We got battered at the Volta ao Algarve because time trial. Then we went to Paris-Nice, where we found ourselves against a guy called Edvald Boassenhagen, who proved to be slightly too strong. And despite me bringing 2 wins, it wasn't enough to even achieve a top 5, which was disappointing. Volta Catalunya, we finished 3rd, behind Valverde and Sam Sanchez. We then went to Itzulia Basque Country, in which we were leading, but then we crashed. Despite 3 wins, we ended up in 8th position. The Ardennes Classic, 3rd, 2nd, and 2nd. Good enough, but I mean, no, good but not good enough, sorry. Staying in the same thing, good but not good enough. The Tour de Suisse, where we finished 6th because of an 86th place on the time trial. We finished 30th on the national championships in time trial. Runner-up of our road championships behind Oscar Freire. We then went to the Tour de France, and despite bringing 8 wins, we lost the Tour de France for as little as 20 seconds to Alberto Contador, and that was with winning the Champs-Élysées stage. I mean, there was nothing to do against him. He was just too good. We'll see what we do next year, parkour-wise. I don't even know if we'll do the Tour. We might just do like Giro Vuelta. We'll see. But then this episode, you've seen it. Classica Sebastian win, Quebec win, Montreal second, World Championships win, and Lombardia win. Overall, a very decent season. Did we finish first of the World Tour ranking? Which was something Purito always did. Indeed, we did. More than 1,000 points clear of Vincenzo Nibali, sorry, and nearly 2,000 points clear of Alberto Contador. We'll try to do that the same next year. But yeah, I'll announce everything for what will go in next season in another video, so don't you worry about that. But yeah, I've been Blackwall. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you guys, and goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with the bat. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sit blockbuster.